I'm exploring through structures, which is a part of C. So C was developed by Bell Labs in 1970. It was a general programming language. Features economy of expression, modern control, data structure, rich set of operator. The program are highly complex. C language supports modular programming through use of functions, subroutine, and macros. So data structure is one thing that makes. So C also provide number of special operators which have no counterparts in another language. These operators include comma, size of operator, pointer operators, and star, and member selection operator, dot, and dash greater than. Pointer operator will be discussed uh, in pointer, and member selection operator will be discussed in structure. So member selection operator is dot and greater than, which is discussed in structures. So string are stored in three types of structures: fixed length structure, variable length structure, and linked list structure. In case we have to leave out dimension of an array, since the compiler can compute it for us based on the size of the instruction. This is only the case where the compiler size is a string array for us. However, in other cases, it's necessary that we decide how big the array is and other data structures. So we require that. Strings are stored in three types of structures: fixed length, variable length, and linked structure. We now move to the chapter union and structures, which we want to look at. So we'll look at structure definition, given value to member, structure initialization, comparison of structure and variable, array and structure, structure with structure, within structure, passing structure to function, structure pointer, union definition, accessing union member, union of structure, initialization, user type declaration, type def, enumerated data types, enum. So as we have learned, arrays can be used to collect group of variable of same type. The question is now how to aggregate pieces of data that are not identically typed. The answer is that C is an uh, so we'll look at different data types: declaring and defining structure, assigning value to structure, array with structure, structure with within structure, passing of array. So structure is collection of variable refers under one name, providing convenient means of keeping related information together. So struct, tag name, data type, member one, and so on. The key struct declares the structure to hold the details. At this time, no variable has been actually created. Only a format of new type has been created. Structure, address, character name. So it's a way to keep. Okay, so declaration and the tag name anywhere in the program: struct book, character name, character author, character price. It is also allowed to combine structure in one statement: structure person, character name, initial. And while declaring structure variable along with definition, use of tag name is optional. So this tag name, which is at the end, is optional. Just observe that there is no semicolon that is put at the end. So struct book 1 to 3, and if you don't do that, it would still work. Given values to as the members are not themselves variable, they should be linked to structure variables. A link number of variables should be created. So we have the operands uh, themselves, which are also known as dot operator. So this can be explained in an example that they are talking. Program to define a structure and assign value. Structure book, you have not defined the structure yet. Struct bool, and now the structure is defined. Printf enter values, scanf sds b1 dot name, and this values would be printf1. So this is how you will define the structure. Just observe that scanf and printf and count and say in C++, here it's scanf and printf. The $sds, the name, page, and author, this is string and this is a number, so that's why. And b1 dot name and dot is used to configure. Structure initialization, static structure, student is equal to 60 and 180.5. This is another way. So structure, this m.num, script copy if you have the hammer, string copy, assume the structure is located at printf, and the number. So you're playing around with pointers here. Comparison of structure variable. So we'll skip this. Array of structure. So static structure is marks, main function integer I, static struct marks students and 3, and then you can do that. So this is array of structures. So you observe static struct marks, you need to do this to give the values that are inside. Structure within structure, structure marks integer number, float subject 3, Main structure marks, so static structure marks student. So marks was one structure student, and printf students and total. So student 123, student 123. So this is one way. Structure within structure, passing structure to functions. There are three methods by which a value structure can be transferred to another function. First method is pass each member as an actual argument of function. The actual argument can be treated independently. So that's how. And then you have structure pointers and union. So union follow the same syntax as structure but differ in terms of storage. The structure each member has no storage location, whereas all the members are at the same location. This implies that union may contain many members and therefore it can be handled at one member at a time. So like structure, union can be declared using keyword union. This declaration declares a variable. This union contains three members. Assessing a member union, you can use the same syntax for structure member, union of structure. So just as one structure can be nested, a union can be nested in the union. Initialization union can be initialized provided historically either external, one more application. Use of union. Unlike structures contain member whose individual data type may differ from what union composition have the same storage area within the computer's memory, whereas each member with structure assigned to unique assignment. Thus, unions are used to conserve memory. Unions are useful application involving multiple members where values need not to be assigned to different. Unions also used wherever requirement is to access the same location from other way. Often required while calling basic often from BIOS present in read-only form. Many DOS application needs to access DOS internal structure. This breaks up this union. Uses of user-defined declaration. C supports features known as type definition, which allows user-defined I-define that will be present in the action data type. The user-defined data type can be used later. So type def, type an identifier, where type refers to existing data byte, identifier new or new data type. So type def int units. So unit symbolizes int. So structured employee, type def structure employee emp. Now emp e1 e2 e1.h. So C supports type that allows you to define identifiers that would be used in existing data type. So that's how type def structure employee as emp. By using type def, a long statement replaced by a short and sensitive replaced by reducing the length. Then enumerated data type, the identifier is used to define enumerated type, which is used to declare variables that can have one of the values enclosed within the braces. Enum identifier v1 v2. So enum days a week, and weekend, if we so on. Differentiation between union and structure, this is often seen. So that was a very quick idea about structures and union. The next part would be file handling in C.